What is up everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of Universe Mode and part 1 of Money in the Bank, the first pay-per-view of our Universe Mode. And we begin with the Raw Tag Team titles, and we have the Usos. So the Usos are out here, and let's get Gallows and Anderson out here. And here they are. The reigning Raw Tag Team Champions Gallows and Anderson are out here to defend their titles. So let's get on with the opening match of Money in the Bank. So there they are. That's what is up for grabs. As the bell rings and we are underway for the opening match of Money in the Bank, and what actually happened then? I don't know what happened. Oh god, backbreaker there from Luke Gallows. Jimmy Uso rolls out of the way and a scoop slam now to Luke Gallows. Gets him on the ground. Now he sends Luke Gallows into the far corner, bouncing off the ropes, and the spinning punch. Wonderful catch by Luke Gallows and a backbreaker. Oh, and a splash. And an early cover to retain, but Jimmy out at 0. And he rolls out of the ring now. It's not the time for that, Jimmy. This count starts on the outside of the ring. God, breaking the back there. Now sending Luke Gallows into the barricade. Now, oh, reversed there. Wonderful there from Luke Gallows. It's already at 4 count, and Jimmy Uso is blocked. But Jimmy Uso back in the ring now. Has he been blocked for a while yet? Alright, eventually Jimmy now can get in control of the match. You can already see into his yellow bar, and Luke Gallows now entering that territory as well. Now punch to the face. And now Luke Gallows tags in Carl Anderson, and Jimmy don't care. That sentinel was just that perfectly set up for Luke Gallows, for Carl Anderson to go into the pin. But Jimmy Uso still out there, ploughing away, trying to get the titles back. Now a diving headbutt there from Jimmy Uso, and now he goes up for a senton. Wonderful. Now kick to the midsection. Already yellow body damage for Carl Anderson. Now dropping him down, and he's going to do it again. Repetitively, just trying to get that body damage. Oh god, already orange body damage. Not what Carl Anderson wants to see. It'd be a horrible sight for him. It's wonderful Samoan drop there from Jimmy Uso. Now Luke Gallows is in, and Jey Uso eventually enters the ring. Oh, wonderful from Jey Uso. Gets Luke Gallows up, but he sends Jey into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Oh god, wonderful, that powerbomb off the ropes. But Jey Uso catches the kick from Luke Gallows and sends him down. What is actually going on with Jimmy Uso? Alright, something's definitely wrong. Now, a backbreaker there to Jay as he needs to try and retain hold. He pushes Luke Gallows out of the way. And a punch to the face. So now he goes up to the top rope. Oh, and a wonderful splash there from Jay. Now, damaging the back there of Luke Gallows. And now a few stomps now. Now wearing him down with the head cranker. We need... Right, wait there. We just need to get in control of Jimmy here because I don't have a clue what is going on. It's now Jay goes for the signature. We've eventually sorted out Jimmy now. So we can go back to Jay. No, there's something wrong, but a tequila sunrise from Jay. Right. We're just going to wait until he comes up and get the tag. Hey! Alright, in comes Jimmy. And I've just forgot, we need to switch now. It's going to annoy me. It's now. Oh God, nothing's happening, and now Carl Anderson makes Jimmy Uso release. Uso splash though from Jimmy Uso. Now Jimmy Uso tags in Jay. Now in comes Jay. No, oh for God's sake, we've got to switch to him, aren't we? It's going to really annoy me. Jay's having his mental breakdown. As down goes Carl Anderson. And now Jay focuses back on Luke Gallows. Uso splash for new champions. 1, 2, 3. We have new champions of the Usos. They are now the new Raw Tag Team Champions. As we see some highlights, we saw the early pin attempt from Luke Gallows, but Jimmy kicked out at not even 1. Then we saw the Tequila Sunrise, but Carl Anderson breaking that up. And then, of course, this is where we were AFK and all that nonsense. Then we saw another submission there from Jimmy. Then we saw an Uso splash. And then another Uso splash. And then the 3 count. And this is how they are now the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Meet the Usos. As we now move into the main event of part 1 of Money in the Bank. So here is the challenger, Natalya. So let's get the champion out here. I don't know why it's such a long wait. Eventually though, here is the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Looking sassy as normal with that belt. So let's get in to the first women's match of the evening. So here we go, we're now Becky Lynch with the dropkick early on to begin. Now Becky Lynch with an elbow to the face of Natalia. Now a drop body. Oh god. Oh, now another drop kick from Becky Lynch. She is going for it. She wants to retain and decimate Natalia. Now a leg drop. Wonderful there from Becky Lynch. Now an arm drag. Wonderful. It's now Natalia already into her yellow bar. Natalia reverses, but now Becky Lynch gets her back. Now another drop kick. Becky Lynch heads top rope. And now a leg drop, and she's already got a signature. Now Natalia sent into the corner, but the punch misses. But then Natalia goes flying into the rope. So I'm going to see a arm drag suplex there from Becky Lynch. Now Natalia sent all the way into the far corner. Now a punch to the face. Now forearms from Becky Lynch. Now that's surely got to break your neck. The way your head goes. Now Natalia sent to the outside of the ring. And Becky Lynch off the top rope with a leg drop onto the outside of the ring. Oh god, that must hurt. Natalia sent flying into the apron. Arm drag onto the apron. God. Now Becky Lynch heads up to the top rope. Oh, the leg drop misses. Probably a lag flying for Natalia. Now can Natalia take control? She goes for the pin. But Becky Lynch out at not even one. She's out a count of 0. Now Becky Lynch ducks. Now drop kick. And you can tell why Becky Lynch is the champion, and now a leg drop. Wonderful from Becky Lynch. And hello, Natalia. Haha, Becky Lynch running rings round Natalia. Now, an exploder. Becky Lynch with no stamina. The disarmer. The disarmer. Fair play though to Natalia, she's out of it. And she's out of another disarmer. Fair play to her. Now kick to the midsection. Now the drop kick missed. She reverses it. Wonderful. Now a suplex coming in there now from Becky Lynch. It's not Corona, don't worry. Now sent into the corner. Now another drop kick there from Becky Lynch. Now another exploder now coming in from Becky Lynch. Oh Lord. Now Becky Lynch goes for the pin. A 1, 2. But Natalia is able to kick out. What am I witnessing? Natalia's been able to kick out of an exploder, two exploders and a disarmer. Make it 2 disarmers. Surely. Surely. How is she still in this? I do not understand. Oh, working on the arm. I'm eating pizza at the same time as filming this, and it's trying to commentate, eat pizza whilst choking on pizza isn't ideal. Natalia has 2 finishes. Becky Lynch didn't want to be hit by one of them. Is an arm drag suplex. Oh, look at her legs! Look at her legs! Do you see Natalia's legs? Jesus. Oh, now a leg drop avoided from Natalia. And now Becky Lynch is able to get out. And now an exploder. Are you kidding me? She's kicked out. For God's sake, another disarmer. That has to be it. How is she surviving? Surely. 1, 2. Jesus Christ. How? In one respect though, it's pretty decent because this video would have been done in about 10 minutes. But Natalia keeps on kicking out, which makes it keep rolling to keep you entertained, and now a leg drop missed. And now Becky Lynch says no to the swinging knockout punch. Now a slam. She came straight back up there, Natalia. An exploder. Surely. To retain. There we go. Becky Lynch retains the Raw Women's title. See a few highlights here. We first of all saw the exploder and reversal there from Becky Lynch with a kick to the midsection and then a drop kick. And then another exploder, and then the third exploder. Another one, is it? No, it's where we reverse Natalia's knockout, swinging knockout punch. As Becky Lynch retains the Raw Women's title. And that is where we end episode 7 and part 1 of Money in the Bank.